Ladies and gentlemen, it's on our show. We are back. We are live here at NITELINE TV. We got a crazy motherfucking night here today. Everybody's at this motherfucker. Everybody came to see Raw and Ready live on NITELINE TV. We got Will Porter in the house. Joe RUDA, the bad guy from LAW, other special guests, and we got a surprise here tonight going on live on NITELINE TV. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, CJ in Boston. On behalf of I'm Your Karma, she told me to tell you happy birthday. So, Karma, I said happy birthday. Send me my motherfucking money for me saying happy birthday. I don't do this shit for free. But anyway, as you know, it's Thursday night. There ain't nobody really playing on the NFL. You tuned in to NITELINE TV. It's Raphael G, the bad guy. A whole new season, a whole new start. We are ready to go. We'll be right back after this music video with Joe RUDA on Turnbuckle Talk. You can't get any better than this. We'll see you right after this.
You see, that's what they tell you. They tell you you have to know, you have to will that success. You have to know you're going to make it. That's not necessarily the case for me. I'm filled with worry every single day. I'm filled with doubt every single day. It's like I'm literally petrified of failing. So I use that fear as fuel. Make sure I work as hard as I can every single day to not have to face that reality. When you feel like everybody is against you, you're against it all, it makes you want to prove the world wrong time and time again, every single day. When I was a kid, the thought of $1 million didn't even exist. The meaning of needing this money was to fill up the fridge. Now I got bigger dreams, bigger crowds, and bigger screams. Come through to have the whole block lit. Billie Jean, my killer team is telling me we should take it and then some. Make sure the only thing you drink is red rum. Well, do me a favor, tell me what bakery these boys are being bred from. I'm trying to leave them all without a breadcrumb. What can I say? I'm buffet, tell Jay I'm looking this way, cause I'm trying to go beyond saying that I'ma be on. We don't gotta question if we on, just keep on. Eventually you'll see all the week gone, don't sleep long. I'm much closer and it's getting suspenseful, cause they acting like a Barbie but don't know what I can do. I was molded by the things that I've been through, and will never let somebody on the bench yell at someone official, right? I came from nothing, everything I had were hand-me-downs. Heating up the house with a stove, I had to sleep with my coat. To find the meaning being broke is a joke, cause I had to fill my hunger with hope. I'm here to rap for my folks that never got to make it out of the mud. It's cool, cause being clean is something we never judged, it's true. Got day one sticking thicker than blood, the type that tell me lock in instead of go to the club. But it's a different breed, different city, a different scene. Never saw a floor shine this much, Mr. Clean. See, it's us against the rest of the world. Pick a team, cause we set it up to take heads off like guillotines. And I know you never wanted to smoke nicotine, bout now you wishing you never spoke. Mr. Bean, tell your squad they can get in between to intervene. It's okay, if they all wanna play, I'll split your screen, there's no backing down. They said I wouldn't make it past the town dirty, but I got a longer journey turning back around. Ain't had no water, my lips will bleed if I crack a smile. Dragging the bodies of filthy rappers for like half a mile. Ain't no comparing, I've been preparing this classic style. I'm overbearing and never caring who wants the crown. Listening to all of this trash over who's rapping now is like saying no to the gas to smoke a black and mouth. What are you, stupid? I ain't come here to lose it. This movement is more than music, don't never try to confuse it. The countdown has begun, who's gonna try to defuse it? You? Cut a wire and see what happens. I'm fighting fire with fire, but theirs is a book of matches. I can't respect any liar, just trying to get it the fastest. I'll end them in any second, just point me to where the cash is, or tell them that they can meet with me early without the passes. This right here is an everyday hustle, and my chick that's hella thick on everyday cuddles. Teens plotting against me, making everyday huddles. Tell Joey ain't the only one with everyday struggles. I'm too complex, pioneer, I'm on deck, and not everyone can come up here. Shout out Flex, it's much easier to face your fears than face death. So don't tell me all you did for the day was waste breath, little nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the R&R show. We are back. We are live. It's Turnbuckle Talk, and my special guest of the evening is one of the managers of Law Wrestling, Legendary Action Wrestling. Mr. Joe, the man, RUDA, is in the building. Last time he came in here, he had this big-ass monster with him, but, you know, you're here on your own today, so I appreciate you coming on the show, sir.
Thank you so much for having me, man. I appreciate it.
The last time we saw each other was at Bad Blood, on September 2nd.
It was an interesting time, for sure, to say the least.
And before we talk about that, I would like to tell everybody that we do have some upcoming events coming up for Legendary Action Wrestling. There's La Guerra that's coming up in, I believe, in Jersey. I'll get all the details as soon as the show goes on. I would like to thank everybody who's logged on. I would like to thank Joe for being here. We got other guests. We have surprise guests that are showing up today. So with that, Joe, how you been, man? How's everything going?
I'm hanging in there, man. I'm busy as all hell, but, I mean, for me, in my line of work, busy is good. It definitely keeps me out of trouble, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And we had some run-ins together and everything. And first of all, I would like to thank you for your... See, everybody doesn't know, we're competitors in the ring. We're competitors in the wrestling world and everything. But when a brother is down, hurt, sick, or going through a tragic, we have a lot of brothers who have families because of the disaster we have in Puerto Rico. Our prayers are to them. We're hoping that everybody gets the supplies and the help that they need from all the governments that are helping us, especially Dominican Republic and Haiti, who've been going back and forth helping us. Of course, our fellow first responders from New York that are going out there. Eric Jaden, I know you have family out there. We all know we're hoping everybody's okay. Just finished having conversations with some old friends of ours that were part of the studio who definitely have been impacted by the situation and stuff like that. And because when I was sick also, we had the cancer scare, thank God it isn't. This man right here came to my house, made sure that my priorities were set straight. We put our differences aside in the wrestling, because in his field and line of work, he helped me out. And there's nobody better than this kid right here who can do this. Okay? If you need help, get your priorities straight. Listen, life insurance is very important to have. The last thing you want to do is have a family member taking care of all your bills or your funeral just because you couldn't pay a certain couple of bucks a month. It's only a few cents a day. Okay? If you want to get to know what, check him out. He's on Facebook. Hit him up. DM him. He'll send you all the information. The man will go to your house. He did it for me. And he didn't have to. He came to make shows. Kane, I appreciate that, kid. I mentioned it last week, but I'm happy that you're here. Now, with that put to the side, Bad Blood, the Battle Royal. Looks like two of your boys were in this.
Two of my boys were in there, but I was in there too.
Yeah, you was in there too.
I don't really think I got too much accomplished.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of a problem. For those of you that weren't at the event, those of you that didn't see it, there was a little bit of a surprise entrance. Not only Vince did make his way in there, and my boy, as I guaranteed, won.
Yeah.
Now he gets his title match, and I'm pretty confident he's going to take that home too.
Yeah, but there was, I don't want to say this too loud, Joe, because I know you're a proud man and everything, but there was a situation where a certain what's the word that I can say? A certain person who is the voice of Legendary Action Wrestler, Mr. Dante Jantz. Dante, what's up, brother? How you doing?
That's his last name?
Yeah, I think it's Dan. We call him Dante.
I mean, like, it really matters. We know him as Dante. He holds a microphone, he interviews people, and he says he can call matches. I mean, have you heard him?
Yeah, he can call matches pretty good. But, I mean, you're upset because he threw you off the top rope.
That's not what this is about. This has no. Listen,
oh, come on, man. You're the guy calls great matches. Come on, Joe. You're a great manager. The man calls great matches. You were both involved in Bad Blood.
No, wait, hold up. He calls great matches.
Okay.
The guy calling the match necessarily isn't great.
Okay, right? Man. I mean, all I know is that you were in the ring.
This man put me in danger, okay? I was doing my whole thing. I was a surprise entrance. I'm a manager. I'm wearing a freaking suit.
He's running around the ring.
And I'm trying to keep
the
crowd
around
going.
The ring.
Everyone has a blast. And listen, when this guy taps me on the shoulder, spins me around, and throws me in the ring, number one, yours truly caught a boot right to the chin. All right, Mom and Dad weren't too happy about that, and neither was Vince when he saw me in the back. So whoever kicked me in the face, you took a cheap shot, and let me guess, you got something coming to you too.
Oh, wow.
And then Mr. Dante, this great guy that you're talking about, picks my dead butt off of the mat, throws me over the top ropes after giving me the weakest stone cold stunner slash whatever the heck he tried to do. Yeah, it knocked me down, but I was already out cold. Then he throws me over the top ropes. Then he nearly crushes my head as he comes tumbling over the top ropes because your boy Barrio had to take him out.
Yeah.
All right, so number one, Dante, whatever your last name is, you better get your. I gotta watch my language.
No, this is raw ready. You can say this.
Get your shit ready, man, because I've got trainers. I've got Vince and Big John Tella training me, and find someone. Find Junior Flo, that little zombie guy that I was picking on in the ring. Maybe he can do a little mixed tag action with you, because trust me, when the suit tie comes off, you don't want to mess with me, man. All right, I protect lives in real life, and I put them in danger in the ring too. All right, I'm not just another pretty face.
Wow.
Get ready.
Well, listen, all I got to say is that...
But I'm not bothered at all.
Okay.
Clearly.
Well, you being a manager in Legendary Action Wrestling, and...
Quite an honor, by the way.
Quite an honor. Now, unfortunately, one of the greatest managers of all time passed away a couple of weeks ago. Last week, I did a tribute show for the great one, Bobby the Brain Heenan. What are your ambitions? Like, what is your goal as a manager in Legendary Action Wrestling? Like, what do you look forward on doing as a manager?
You know, it's like in my personal line of work, I love taking care of people, and it really is to the core. That's who I am. I love taking care of people. But when I get my managerial services in that ring, I mean, look at Vince. I came in here in February. Mm-hmm. The guy's already lined up for a title match. Mm-hmm. Big John Tella comes out. Look what he did to Junior Flo, Frankie Flo's son, who is ranked how high in this industry?
Yes.
And in the indies, there's really nobody better than this zombie kid. I mean, trust me, the kid's got some skill. And Big John Tella came in, with my guidance, crushed the kid. Yeah. I don't care who wins at the end. But listen, what I love to do, man, I love to get in there. I love to get the points made that these guys don't need to, because they let their muscles do the talking. Yeah, and they handle everything for them.
Right, and they're tough competitors, because fortunately, I was one of the final four with, what's your new guy's name?
John Tella.
John Tella, Vince Steele, Barry O'Rikers, and myself were in that ring. And it was a great battle. Fortunately, I came up on the short end of it, but it was great. And it was to be in the last four. That's like the Sweet 16 in March Madness. You know what I'm saying? So I did the best I could. You know, unfortunately, my injury, not an injury, but my sickness is preventing me from training for a while. But I plan to make it back for December. I got to close out the year representing not only myself, my father's name, but the Puerto Rican legacy, especially after everything that we've been through. So my goal is to be there in December. Wherever we're booked at, that's my goal. Now, back to you as a manager. Bobby the Brain Heenan had a whole stable.
He had the Heenan family.
He had the whole Heenan family. You had Andre, Big John Studd, King Kong Bundy, Ravishing Rick Rude. So many great athletes that we looked up to as young men watching in the industry. You have two guys in your stable now. One of them is the #1 contender for the heavyweight championship of the world.
And the current reigning, defending life insurance champion of LAW.
Yeah,
so
you know, you're going to have, it's possible you could be managing two champions.
Oh, no, that's the plan. And I'm going to manage 3 champions. And if we have to bring in titles, I'll manage 4 champions.
Okay.
Point of the thing is, you want to have some belt and some gold around your waist, you come and find my services. Not only will I manage you in the ring, I'll manage your finances and life outside of it, too.
Yeah, that's the man helped me out. He did his thing. Now, who inspired you to be a manager? I mean, of course, me being a wrestler, who inspired me was my dad and watching all the legends of the 70s and 80s. Now, I was never inspired to be a manager. So you being a manager in this profession of independent wrestling, which is to me the hardest organizations I have ever worked with, the hardest working people ever. I mean, I know you got your WWE, you got your NXT, you got your Ring of Honor, whatever, but these guys are the ones that are hungry. These are the ones that are coming up. And they've been doing this for years. And it's hard work. I mean, I've been in the gym every Sunday working out with the greatest of the independent scene. Frankie Flo, Bronco, so many other guys that have been on that. And Vince, there was a time when I was coming up, Vince showed me some moves and stuff like that. So it's you're in there and you're working with these guys. What inspired you to be a manager in this business?
2 words, man. Paul Heyman.
Wow.
That guy has have you ever seen his biography, what he got released on his entire life and how he got into the business to where he is
I heard
today?
his story, And of course, everybody in the world has WWE Network. Beautiful, story. That's a man who took the passion. He didn't do it. It wasn't all about money at first. Of course, you want the money because you want to take care of your guys, but he had passion for this game.
Passion is where it comes from, man. Passion. You got to have passion to be in the ring. You got to have passion to go after something that people call a pipe dream.
Yeah.
And I watched his biography, and I watched him weasel himself into the business at a young age, telling people who he was and what he did before he ever was anybody and before he ever did anything.
Yeah.
And you know me, I work with a couple WWE guys right now, Gene Snitsky, Samu Anawahi, and Afa Anawahi. We have a brand new horror movie coming out, 100 Acres of Hell.
Yes.
It's going to be awesome.
When is it released?
October 30th.
Oh, man.
We're looking at a tentative premiere. It hasn't been released yet, but we're looking at it.
Okay. And I hope that, after surgery, I can get some VIP tickets.
Yeah, we'll see what we can
to
do.
go see this horror movie. I'm a big horror buff. Independent movie, correct?
Yep.
That's where you get all the best. Independent wrestling, independent music, independent movies. You get some of the best stuff out of that.
Oh, man, and we're taking it straight back to the 80s horror, too. It's incredible. But the point being is, I started from a small town. I had my passion of wrestling behind me. I had the business sense. I ended up getting into a movie with WWE superstars. I meet Frankie Flo at a cigar bar, and next thing you know, I'm one of the managers in LAW.
Yes.
Making LAW great again. Just to throw that in there.
Oh, man.
But I've been doing exactly what I can do to get into the business and to get in the face of everybody else doing what I've been passionate about this entire life. And, it's worked, and I'm blessed to have the people in my life that came across that actually allowed me to do what I'm doing now. And, listen, man, I look at Paul Heyman and I see what he did and where he got, and the sky's the limit for me, for anybody out there. That's what I want to be.
And listen, I got to give credit where credit's due. People might not agree with what I'm about to say, but Paul Heyman and ECW were the ones that actually created the Attitude Era in WWE because of what they were doing. If it wasn't for ECW, they wouldn't really be a Monday Night War, because the two biggest names in the wrestling business had to step up their game and had to go beyond and stop the traditional villain versus good guy storylines. Oh, you're the superhero, he's the bad guy. ECW didn't give a shit. They transcended what the Attitude Era was with all their performance. People looked at them and said, oh my God, this is such a ridiculous show. What? They put on some of the greatest wrestling matches of all. They actually, if I'm correct, I'm sorry to interrupt you. They're the first ones outside WCW that had Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit,
Stone Cold Steve
Austin, Mankind, back then was Cactus Jack. You had so many, Rob Van Dam, all these guys that came out of there, the Dudleys, which one of the greatest tag teams of all times. And they came from ECW. And if you notice, all those names that I mentioned were in the Attitude Era. They came from
prime
there first.
time places.
Yeah, so that's a good guy to follow. I got to give you credit where credit is due. That's a guy you have to follow.
The craziest thing is I've actually gotten connected to the guy on LinkedIn. I use a lot of social media and networking for my job, and he's a guy I reached out to probably over the last 7 years, and he finally reached out to me, and there's been no direct business connection, but communication's there. And
listen, you got your foot in the door, or at least stop in the door right now. The thing is just to get in, get your voice to be heard. But, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see this man in action, come to the LAW events. Follow Vince Steele. Follow him. He's been on the show a couple of times already. There's no better way to actually have fun than coming to an actual live independent event.
And feel free to boo me out of the building.
He loves it.
He just knows that I'm doing my job.
My mother loves him a lot. I don't know why. She says, that Blanquito's so nice. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Well, anyway, Joe, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
It's Warren ready. Catch him, Mr. Joe RUDA. You want to shout out to your boys, your two boys that are watching?
I don't need to give him a shout out, but I will. Big John Tella, I know, man, you are going to kick some serious ass in the future. And listen, when Vince takes that title away from, what's his name?
Oh, Dan the Man.
Oh, Dan the Man.
Change his name.
Change the name, whatever. When he takes the belt away from his waist, I'm going to slap that life insurance championship on you because, my man, you're the future of the RUDA stable. And Vince, my God, couldn't be any more proud of you, man. Coming in and seeing you squash people from Psycho Clown up to being the next champion. Can't wait to see what you do, man. I'm proud to call you mine.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the R&R Show. This is Turnbuckle Talk, and my special guest was and is Mr. Joe RUDA. We'll be right back after this. When we come back, we got Will Porter. We got some music. We got a couple of surprises. Don't be shocked for what you ought to see. We're always raw and ready. It's Nightline TV. We'll be right back after this.
Hacho, papi, tremenda canción anoche.
Demasiado, Ambi, tú sabes cómo nosotros trabajamos, papi.
Esa canción es para el éxito.
Un palo, pa.
Y ya, chequéate allí, mira esa chamaca.
Chica, estoy observando de ahorita. Fíjate eso, pa.
A fuego.
Hacemos el amor tú y yo, vamos a perdernos esta noche de los dos, vamos a tocar el cielo, baby, vamos a tocar el cielo, baby. Tú sabes que yo quiero pegarte y donde quiera quiero enamorarte y hacerte el amor. Y hacerte el amor. Así me gusta que tú seas como fuego. Pégate, pégate, mamita, no tengas miedo. Yo quiero activarte. Vamos a romperle el hielo, romperle el suelo. Activa, anda con su amiga motiva. Me dice, yo le digo, te doy más. Ay, 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 bebé. Y dice, hacemos el amor tú y yo. Vamos a perdernos esta noche de los dos. Vamos a tocar el cielo, baby. Vamos a tocar el cielo, baby.
Dale, pepa, dame de lo que estoy observando. Yo quiero pegarte, comerte un canto. Me tienes envuelto bien loco, sudando. Hablándote a la clara que me gusta cantar. Y vamos a entrar en calor. Vamos a ponernos mami en esta habitación. Que la noche de los dos, esto no se acaba hasta que toquemos el cielo. Y ese cuerpo a mí me tiene loco. Loco sin idea, mami si te toco, me patina el coco. Tú me tienes loco. Digo sería como si gané la loto. Y vamos a entrar en calor. Vamos a ponernos mami en esta habitación. Que la noche de los dos, esto no se acaba hasta que toquemos el cielo.
Hacemos el amor tú y yo. Vamos a perdernos esta noche de los dos. Vamos a tocar el cielo, baby. Vamos a tocar el cielo, baby. Shinji Music, Catriga Vino, de futurística. Sobrepasando lo que ustedes están haciendo, dile. Y día, alto. Catriga Vino. Papi, matando la liga. CNG Music, SK Family, DJ Alto. La futurística, la futurística, la futurística.
Yo, what's up, nigga? ¿Qué pasa?
Papi, yo tuve un sueño que estábamos en un barco, un jet ski.
No joda, loco, yo tuve un sueño similar, loco. Yo,
Juego.
con la chamaca que pasó ahorita.
Esa misma.
No joda, cabrón.
Vámonos, papi. Dale.
Vámonos.
Pégate el slow motion, el slow motion.
Tú y yo apasionados en este elevador, suspiros y gemidos en este elevador, y cuerpo a cuerpo en este elevador, mojados en sudor en este elevador. Oye niña, no sabes lo que me haces noche y día, por tan solo verte a ti me dejas pensando en nada más. Las curvas de tu cuerpo, oh, y yo, cómo se siente, oh, y yo, y de tu vientre ese néctar que yo quiero probar. Oh, tú y yo apasionados en este elevador, suspiros y gemidos en este elevador, y cuerpo a cuerpo en este elevador, mojados en sudor en este elevador. Goza. No se confundan. ¿Por qué? ¡Tu madre! Tu sonrisa, la que descontrola toda mi vida, y yo trato de buscar en mí ese valor para poder decírtelo. Me sube la presión, oh, y yo eriza todos los vellos, oh, y yo solo pensando en cada posición que te quiero tomar. Oh, tú y yo apasionados en este elevador, suspiros y gemidos en este elevador, y cuerpo a cuerpo en este elevador, mojados en sudor en este elevador. Me asombra al ver que te das la vuelta con seducción en tus ojos. ¿Quién iba a saber que eras agresiva? Allí mismo me hiciste tuyo. Tú y yo apasionados en este elevador, suspiros y gemidos en este elevador, y cuerpo a cuerpo en este elevador, mojados en sudor en este elevador. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. En este elevador. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. En este elevador. Oh, oh, oh. ¿Y quién llegó? Di Stefano. Oye, Edwin. Goza. Goza. Goza.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the R&R show. We're chilling on a couch with one of my special co-hosts, Mr. Will Porter's in the house from Spanish Harlem.
What's goody?
He's under the light looking like
Under the light.
like an acapuria from the Cuchi Fritos.
Straight on
2nd
116th
Avenue.
Street, like
That's
this.
Right. And of course, we got Ty Wiz right next to me.
Yeah.
Now, Ty Wiz is attached, very special to Mr. Will Porter. Mr. Will Porter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He asked me if he can be on the show with him. I said, of course. Tell your story, guys. How you guys got to be, and where did Will Porter come from?
Well, basically, this man right here inspired me to start rapping. Long story short, Apocalypse. That was the neighborhood group, and everybody backed him, and I was right along with him. I knew the whole album, and after hearing that, I just had to start writing. Had to. That's basically, from there on, we just bonded. I mean?
So you helped create this guy.
Hell yeah.
Much respect. That's one of my mentors as well. He helped create me as well. You know, we built as brothers, knowing each other before music, and enhance and grew as we start to do music together and mentor one another, make sure we head in the right direction. And we've been A-alikes ever since, you know.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And you all from the same hood?
Yes.
You know, represent
Madison, Fifth Avenue, Lenox Avenue, Park Avenue, you know.
Oh, okay. All right. That's cool, man. But it's cool. You know, it's good that when you have somebody who inspired you to do what you do and helps you ride that success where you're at now. Because if everybody knows, I've been playing Will's videos on the show forever. Right. And Will's been, you know, he's been on the show plenty of times. And outside the show, he's a good friend, you know. Awesome dude and everything. But why is he the only light-skinned guy in the goddamn group? You know, because all his videos, he's the only light-skinned guy in there. He talking about he represents Spanish Harlem. I think he's on the other side of Harlem. I think he's on the other side. Either he's too drunk to realize I ain't on the Spanish side or something. Don't get me wrong. I love my brother. We all the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm black from the waist down. You know what I'm saying? We all the motherfucking same. But we'll be like, yo, Puerto Rico, ho, ain't no Puerto Ricans around his ass. All the brothers be looking at him like, yo, son, you know, we in Spanish Harlem, bro.
What about me?
What about me, man? We in Spanish Harlem, man.
Will's popular with everybody. Like, he's cool with everybody, all diversities of all.
Oh, yeah.
People.
Well,
Like,
I have fun
with
with Will all the time.
He's definitely been a fan and a close friend to all the brothers in the neighborhood. Like, growing up, Will was, I don't know if y'all know that, but that's how he got his name, Will Porter. You know what I mean? He was also a porter doing his thing in NYCHA, and we got nothing but love and respect. He was always in the neighborhood, cleaning up the neighborhood, doing the right thing in our environment, so we all showed him much respect.
Yeah, because it's kind of funny. He's the token spick.
I knew he was
so when you go to the Cuchifrito spot, you know, because you know Spanish people are racist as hell. You know what I'm saying? Spanish people are racist. You see a bunch of black guys going to Cuchifitos, they're gonna be like, they don't eat this shit. They're gonna rob us. But here comes Will, and he'll be like, yo, fellas, that's an acapuria, that's a relleno de papa. They'll be like, oh, they were Willie. Because you know how Puerto Ricans whistle when they're happy. So they be like, yo, that's Willie. Yeah, Willie, you brought you Frank to eat chicken? And pernil, we got you, man. How many times you took you to the Cuchifito spot?
A couple of times. Tostones.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, Will be bringing them on in there. Because I be seeing Will's videos. He be making out with black girls, chasing black girls. And I'm saying to myself, doesn't this motherfucker know he's Spanish? You know, like, we're all the Puerto Ricans are sitting behind him going, nigga, don't you say we can see you? You know, because I love his videos. They're all in the project. Because that's why I told him. I love the fact that you're in the hood, making videos, showing people where you come from. You bring, because a lot of guys, they go and they start renting mansions and they start putting that make-believe world out there. This man right here,
keep it real.
He keeps it real. Listen, a bunch of my guys watch his videos and they were like, yo, you know, Khalid Padilla, God bless my bro. Love seeing my family doing them. Khalid.
Respect, Khalid.
Yeah, Khalid, what's up? Thank you for logging on.
There. Much love, bro.
Thank you for logging on. I appreciate the love and everything. And we spoke to this last time you were on the show. Like, you bring true New York hip hop back out. You stay in the hood and you record it. I mean, all your videos are, I know they're in your neighborhood. He's not painting this fantasy world where guys are renting. Ladies and gentlemen, stop believing what you see on the videos. Half of these things they don't even own. Okay, they don't own that
Down to the
bling
jewelry.
bling. That's all rented from Rent-A-Center. All right, they got the cars from Enterprise and everything, and they got to pay it back because they had just to make a video. This guy stays home and he does his thing. That's why I'm always saying he's the lightest brother in the goddamn video. Because Puerto Ricans don't like to be in music videos unless it's like a salsa or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I watched a couple of the videos, and every time he's in the hallway singing or doing his bars or anything, I see like the doors open in the video. Like the Spanish ladies are like looking to see what's going on out there, right? You know what I'm saying? And you know they're always going, "Oh, it's Willie. He's doing. He's playing with his Willie's playing with his friends again. They're making movies. Let's close the door. Let's close the door." And then you get that one Puerto Rican that thinks he can be in every video. Yo, Willie, put me on the spot in the video, bro. Like I'm cleaning your car or something and shit. You know, I'm doing something like that. Willie, what's up, bro? Put me in there, man. Yeah, no, Willie, you always
crazy.
do that. Okay, here we go. Khalid said because he reps our hood, he shows that real. Okay, Khalid, do me a favor, man. Learn how to spell in the first place because he rep your hood. Yeah, he's repping the hood. We love it. I'm just playing with you, bro. Don't come down here with the fucking 5%ers.
Machete.
Yeah, because I hear Khalid Padilla. That's like a Muslim, Spanish, Puerto Rican Muslim with no pork. You know, cut the shit out. You know, we just showing love. It's a comedy show. We having fun here. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the video, my man Ty Wills just like disappeared in the video and shit. All I see is his teeth and shit. Then nigga close his eye. He like Michael Blackston right now. I won't be able to see his ass and shit. But you see, this is what we can do. You see, we can do this because it's love, it's fam. Trump, you can't do this, Trump.
No, you
gotta
can't.
cut that shit out. You ain't got permission to be talking about us. Who gave that motherfucker permission?
We just snuffed them quick.
Let me tell you something. He lucky, I swear to God. He's lucky there wasn't a flood in Harlem.
Oh my
Oh, it's
God.
a hurricane in Harlem. You would have never made it through Harlem, nigga. Cut that shit out, man. Get out the White House.
Rip that toupee off.
You get out the White House, man. Your wife looks like she hasn't been fucked in 3 years, nigga. You better cut that shit out. I know you paying a pimp to fuck her ass, nigga. That's the only reason why she's standing behind you in the White House. And she's like, well, if I behave, he'll get me some good dick. Not give me, get her good dick, you dumb motherfucker. See, I had to express myself. I had to express myself, you know. Yeah, man.
Good job.
He's an asshole,
It's
man.
fucking ridiculous.
I'm mad at the people out there for not throwing the shit back at him.
Yeah, man.
And they call us gringos.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Them niggas were like, yo, it's free. I got that shit right here, papa. They were catching that shit like it was free cheese. I would have thrown that shit right back in his face,
tight,
man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? We don't know what's going on in the background. You probably have somebody with, anybody can go ahead, say something, we'll shoot or whatever.
You're right.
Right now,
right.
it's a very dire situation out there. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to take whatever they can. You understand what I'm saying? So they might not have even had paper for a week or so. And just to get one roll, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it makes us look bad, but in a way, I understand when my people are going through. I was just talking to Jose Rivera, who used to be in the station, and he was showing me pictures what he was down there. And it's, ladies and gentlemen, don't believe.
It's bad out there, man. It's bad out there.
Worse of what
it's horrible
they're showing.
out there. We killing each other out there.
Very bad.
A lot of people killing each other out there.
Yeah, they're killing each other.
You thought Puerto Rico was bad before?
Yeah, because you know what it is? They're surviving. It's the survival of the fittest. It's just like when we had the blackouts here in '78. Everybody started taking the Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans. People were looting and everything. Puerto Rico doesn't have much to offer, but enough to where it's whatever they have is precious to them. Absolutely. So they're going to defend it or they're going to try to take it. Right. So we hope that things get better. Big shout out to Jay-Z, Fat Joe, Pitbull, all these guys who put their egos to the side, got their private planes, getting supplies out there. Thank you, Kevin Hart, for donating $50,000 to the fund, helping out Fat Joe. Thank you for all these celebrities who stepped out to say, hey, even half of them weren't even Puerto Ricans. Right. And they're coming out saying, hey, listen, this is an island where they know it's human. It's a human thing. Anybody who has a conscience.
Not only that, we're some of their biggest fans.
Exactly, you know. But you know what? The thing is that they know what it is to help another human being out. Not even celebrities. We got local cops. Now everybody sees bad cops on TV. Everybody sees the cop who is the bad seed of the apple. Right. I want to give a shout out to the cops who on their days off volunteer to go to Puerto Rico. Right.
Yeah, that's real.
And
nobody says nothing about
that. The medical medics that were there,
right,
EMS doctors that took
truck
drivers who said, "Hey, I got vacation days. Give me 2 weeks. Just let me help them drive the supplies down there." You know, I got to give a shot. And people's always saying that Puerto Rico and Santo Domingo is a rivalry. The Santo Domingo has been sending ships to Puerto Rico on a daily basis to help us out, and that's another poor country.
Right, absolutely.
Okay, because that's what human beings do.
Right.
You know,
supposed to.
We would have done. We did the same. Hey, we started doing the same thing for Houston, and look what happened in Puerto Rico. We did the same thing for Miami, and look what happened in Puerto Rico. We help each other out. The thing is with Trump is his thing is you don't know what you're saying. You don't think before you talk. You're one of these racist, stupid, no common sense person that just feels like, hey, I'm in power and whatever I say is the word. No, dude. You're making a lot of enemies. You're making a lot of enemies with those who vote.
He's like a living room president.
Yeah.
He thinks he's in his living room.
He's the mango gringo.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I know black is beautiful and I know tan is grand and white is the power of the big boss man, but you ain't that big, dude. You got lucky. In this election. You got lucky. And they're still probing to see how you got elected. Okay? Because you came from 9 runs down at the bottom of the 9th with 2 strikes and 2 outs and became president of the United States. So something went wrong. We'll find out, but besides that, you know, Puerto Rico's in dire straits. Houston is still rebuilding from what happened. Miami and Florida, they still got hit. But, you know, they got financial backing. They got help. Puerto Rico's not getting the help that we're supposed to be getting. So if you're, ladies and gentlemen, do your research. If you're going to donate any type of supplies, money or clothing, you know, winter's coming up. Right. It's not winter down there. All those summer clothes that don't fit you no more, they can use that down there. Send your shorts, send your T-shirts. You know, buy a pack of shirts in the 99-cent store. You know, that 99-cent shirt is going to go a long way for somebody who has nothing.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? So we appreciate everybody who is doing their thing. Somebody named Sugarfoot. Y'all know who he is, or she, or he is Sugarfoot. They put up 2 signs, and we don't know who you are either. Anyway, thank you for listening. Of course, you know, everybody that's been, it's been a tragic thing, but on the positive note, they still got their spirits up. Music is being played. We're being heard. Come on, you got a Puerto Rican hip-hop artist sitting right next to me that could possibly be the next big pun. Absolutely. And I'm telling you this sincerely. I'm not saying this because he's on the show. Everybody who's watched his videos are like, yo, dude, who the fuck is that? We missed that. You understand what I'm saying? We missed that. Even though there's no Puerto Ricans in his videos and everything, I'm hoping I can get a cameo to show some light in the video. You know what I'm saying?
I promise you. I promise to get Puerto Ricans in my video.
This is what we do. This is how we have.
That's my agenda.
You know. So what are you doing with yourself, man?
Well, I've been doing production for the
Put the mic closer to your mouth, guys.
I've been doing production in the last couple of years. I started a company called Born Genius Music in 2010. Before that, I was doing a lot of production for various artists like Alicia Keys, No One, Jaheim Could It Be, Luther Vandross, Dancing My Father, Akon, a couple other people I got a chance to work with, mostly Dead Prez. And been trying to work with independent artists like my brother Will Porter and many other artists that I work with, Papa Don. I have a whole feature list of artists that I've been working with. Started with a group called Apocalypse in 93.
Apocalypse! And, no doubt!
We do songs with KRS-One and various other artists. We signed for a minute with Death Row, but it all led me to a point where I became a teacher more than just an artist. So now I spend a lot of my time helping develop artists and guide them in the right direction so they're not being taken advantage of.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Now, where people can see your work? I know you have social media, YouTube pages, whatever.
Tywiz, TYWIZ at Born Genius Music. You can hit me at Born Genius Music at gmail.com, TyWiz on Facebook, and I have a construction website that's under construction, actually.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, you in construction, too? Are you building more projects or something? What the hell? Because I need a place to live. I'm tired of living in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I live at.
I wish I had Section 8. I got Section 4 because it's a studio.
Section 4? What? There is a Section 4. What the hell, man? You know, people got food stamps. I got food. It's a different.
No stamp.
You know what I'm saying? But Ty Wiz, I want to thank you for being on the show. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my brother, anytime. You know, anytime. Every Thursday night, 8 to 10 on Nightline TV. Will Porter's still going to be here. We're going to take a quick music break. And when we do, we have a little surprise. All right, we have a little surprise. And she's here in the studio. We're not going to say who it is. You know, we were hoping for the other surprise to stay too, but she left. But anyway, we have a real surprise here. She's here. She says she's shy. She says that she can't really talk that much, but she was talking a lot of shit in the green room out there. So we want to see what she got ready. We're not going to say who it is until after the music break. But this is Raw and Ready, the R&R show with T-Wiz and my man over here, Mr. Will Porter. His real name is William Rodriguez Jesus Gonzalez Jr. Porter. Right, so we'll be right back after this. It's the R&R show on Nightline TV.
Strong, tell me, can I take this? I don't know, but I feel I can't break the ish. You was mine, you was there with the grip and the clip, but it all fell apart when you flipped the script. I could've never cared for you, but I was always there for you. And you let the drugs get the better half of you. Now you sitting here tight with an attitude. The Gucci and the Louis, should've held that, cause damn girl you fooled me. All the drugs out the system drew you straight to me. Now you wanna chill straight, I hot movies. You my queen, my word, and I'll always tell the world. Like 80 said, ma, it's alright, it's okay, girl.
It's alright, it's okay, girl, cause I'ma love you anyway. It's alright, it's okay, girl, cause I'ma love you anyway. I'ma love you anyway. Every day that you lay right beside me, it's alright, it's okay. Damn, cause I love my baby. Think about the days when we used to flirt. Now you tryna ball it up and throw it in the dirt. I'm tryna do all I can to make it work. You my quench and my third, you my love and my first. Damn, now you tryna go back. I'ma make sure nothing that happen as a fact. You just gotta have it in your heart, girl, don't slack. As long as I'm seeing that, I'll have it back. Man, if you hear what I say, you'll understand. Right here's where you stay, just gotta be smart about it. No other way, that's either way. I love you anyway. It's okay, girl, cause I'ma love you anyway. It's alright, it's okay, girl, cause I'ma love you anyway. It's alright, it's okay, girl, cause I'ma love you anyway. It's alright, it's okay, girl, cause I'ma love you anyway. It's alright, it's okay, girl, cause I'ma love you anyway.
Strong, tell me, can I take this? I don't know, but I feel I can't break the ish. You was mine, you was there with the grip and the clip, but it all fell apart when you flipped the script. I could've never cared for you, but I was always there for you. And you let the drugs get the better half of you. Now you sitting here tight with an attitude. The Gucci and the Louis, should've held that, cause damn girl you fooled me. All the drugs out the system drew you straight to me. Now you wanna chill straight, I hot movies. You my queen, my word, and I'll always tell the
beside me. It's alright, it's okay. Damn, cause I love my baby. Think about the days when we used to flirt. Now you tryna ball it up and throw it in the dirt. I'm tryna do all I can to make it work. You my quench and my thirst, you my love, you my first.
Give me one more try. It always ends up like this, a hit or a miss, goodbye or a kiss. It's either farewell in May or I love you in June, whichever's too soon. But oh, how I hated to love you, and oh, how I need but don't want you, and no one knows what I go through to hide all these feelings inside.
Keep on fighting,
keep on fighting,
keep on fighting.
Tears I have inside.
Nice to meet you,
Great to leave you.
sometimes I need you.
Give me one more try. Back up off me,
My one and only.
stop and hold me. Give me one more try.
I only hope you could see what you mean to me. Now it's just a dream. So tired when you walked away, then begging to stay. No more for today. But oh, how I hated to love you, and oh, how I need but don't want you, and oh, no one knows what I go through to hide all these feelings inside. Nice to meet you,
Great to leave you.
sometimes I need you.
Give me one more try. Back up off me,
My one and only.
stop and hold me. Give me one more try.
Nice to meet you,
Great to leave you.
sometimes I need you.
Give me one more try. Back up off me,
My one and only.
stop and hold me. Give me one more try. Give me one more try.
Keep on fighting,
Keep on fighting.
keep on fighting.
Tears I have inside.
Nice to meet you,
Great to leave you.
sometimes I need you.
Give me one more try. Back up off me,
My one and only.
stop and hold me. Give me one more try.
Nice to meet you,
Great to leave you.
sometimes I need you.
Give me one more try. Back up off me,
My one and only.
stop and hold me. Give me one more try.
God bless my haters. God bless fake hoes. God bless these haters. Cause God only knows that all I do is get it. 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 So God bless you snake niggas. God bless you snake hoes. God bless you fake players. Cause God only knows that all I do is get it. All I do is make it mine. All I do is get it tight, get it poppin' every time, nigga. All I do is get it. All I do is live it. All I do is spend it for the days that daddy's in it. So God bless these haters. God bless these hoes. God bless these fake friends that turn out to be foes. Telling me God is my maker, and God bless this paper. So God bless me, I chase you until I meet my maker. All I do is get it. 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 I used to wish I was a star in my past life, 'cause dreams are all that keep you warm on them cold nights. I used to hide behind my walls and watch my parents fight. Watch daddy break a jaw, 'cause then it wasn't right. So please forgive me if I live my motherfucking life. I'm never worried about being some nigga's fucking wife. I want it all, whatever the motherfucking price. So bad it all, bitch, I'm willing to roll the fucking dice. All I do is get it. 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 So God bless these haters. God bless these hoes. God bless these fake friends that turn out to be foes. Telling me God is my maker, and God bless this paper. So God bless me, I chase ya until I meet my maker. I used to be afraid, and I used to be a runner, but now I'm not afraid to chase what I wanted, and now I'm not afraid to be what I wanted. Billion now, the whole world is wanting me. The game is mine and I run it. Nigga, it's bunny season, I'm hunting, nigga. I get money, nigga, you front, nigga. I told you bitches I'm coming, nigga. So God bless these haters. God bless these hoes. God bless these fake friends that turn out to be foes. Telling me God is my maker, and God bless this paper. So God bless me, I chase ya until I meet my maker. All I do is get it. 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 God bless my soul. God bless my life. I'll never lay down and die. No, even when they hate on me, see they ain't got nothing on me. See God bless you haters. God bless you haters. God bless you. All I do is get it. 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 All I do is get it.
Check it.
All I do is get it. All I do is get it. All I do is get it.
He's the born genius.
I'm lit. I'm lit. You lit. I can't wait until the weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the R&R show, Raw and Ready. Yes, I advertised her and promoted her for next week, but she is here today. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest co-host to the family of Raw and Ready Productions, Miss Elizabeth Munoz is in the building. Welcome, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Hi. You gave my whole government name.
Okay,
Really?
what do you want me to call you? Lizzie M?
Lisa.
Okay, Lisa is in the building.
Wonder Woman, Your
Wonder
Highness,
Woman,
Queen, you know.
Queen, the Bronx Queen, you know, Project Princess, all that stuff.
Project Princess.
I don't know.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm just coming up with names. You gotta tell me when to stop, you know what I'm saying? So welcome to the show. Thank you for joining the team.
I'm happy to be here.
And I know you and I have been friends on Facebook for about, 8 years?
About 8 years.
About 8 years. I knew when her name is Lisa when it was Lisette Melendez or Rodriguez Torres Jr. And now we just call her Lisa. She's on the R&R show. She's been in a couple of our wrestling matches, and she's followed the show, followed my music. And we've been looking for a third co-host because, of course, Amia Karma is now the executive producer, so she's doing a lot of work behind the scenes. The show has evolved during we're going on our 13th season this year.
Ow.
And we've had a lot of people come and go, and they've all been successful. We had a former co-host that was here before. I would have loved her to be on the show to talk, see what she's doing.
Oh, she was a co-host
Yeah,
before?
she was my co-host. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Lady Cream was in the building today.
Shit.
And she was conducting business with NITELINE. It would have been nice if she would have sat down and let us know how she's been doing. But with that, we move on. We have another beautiful co-host that's here with us today.
Thank you.
And we know you're a busy woman.
I try to be.
Yeah, you try. We see.
try to be.
Yeah, we we know you've jumped out of airplanes.
Yeah.
Okay, she's jumped out of buildings. That I know for a fact.
No, not buildings.
She's a big Wonder Woman fan, in case you're wondering.
All day, every day.
Everything is Wonder Woman. What is it with you and Wonder Woman?
I love her. She's my female crush.
She's your female crush?
Wait,
Yes.
Gal Gadot, the actress, or Wonder Woman, period, the character?
The actress, Wonder Woman, Linda Carter. I just love them.
Linda Carter,
Are
classic.
you like an
throwback.
undercover lesbian or something for Wonder Woman or something?
Yeah, I'll be gay for her.
Oh, she'll be gay. Damn.
Damn.
She'll take that magic lasso. She'll be like, come here, bitch.
I love Wonder Woman.
I got something for you.
That magic lasso's no joke. I wish I had one.
So I
Make
know
you
when the
tell
movie
truth.
came out, you was there.
I was there at the premiere.
Because I'm going to tell you this right now. Y'all don't know. This lady gets tickets to premieres all the time. I think she watches movies before they even finish putting it on film. All right, I think she's there when they're filming the damn thing. Because she goes out. You go to a lot of premieres.
Yes.
Okay, so out of all the premieres you went to, what was the best premiere you went besides Wonder Woman?
The Fate of the Furious.
That was really big, huh?
That was the best one.
Did you meet any other guys, any of the characters?
A lot of them.
Who did you meet? The Rock?
Of course. I met The Rock in Central Intelligence.
Oh, okay.
With Kevin Hart. I love The Rock.
What woman doesn't love The Rock?
Blind one, maybe.
What? She could read his chest like Braille. That's how big this motherfucker is. She can go over there and touch his muscle. Oh, this is The Rock. This is The Rock. Blind woman don't need to see that motherfucker. She just touches his chest. She be touching and be like, oh, I can smell what he's cooking. I can't see what he's cooking, but I can smell what he's cooking.
Just feel him.
What? Well, these guys, y'all can laugh if you want to, man. You know what? Blind people got feelings too.
Yes, they do.
So you went to see
The Fate of the Furious.
Fury of the Furious,
Vin
Wonder
Diesel.
Woman, Vin Diesel. Did you talk with them and everything?
Besides taking pictures and just, hi, I love you.
That's
stuff
it?
Like that. So many things going on and so many people.
Yeah.
And they don't have a lot of time. They try to be there for their fans, but
Yeah.
they really can't.
So you
You get autographs.
You got autographs and everything?
No, I didn't get one.
Did you get pictures?
I got pictures.
Okay.
Lots of pictures. You see my Facebook?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, let me tell you, this
I
woman,
post
all
pictures
she
of
does.
everything.
This, yeah, I'm telling
Pictures
you.
of
We were talking off the
everything.
air. Will, am I correct? We were talking off the air. If y'all want to stalk this woman,
Stop.
join her Facebook page. She tells you what she's doing everywhere, anywhere, anytime.
Oh, man.
I'm talking about like she be like,
Incriminating.
I'm on the 2 train on the 746 eastbound on track 2.
Headed to Burke.
Heading to Burke Avenue, eating a jelly donut, and it only has 13 sprinkles on it.
I don't do that.
Yes, it's
No.
very similar. Very
I don't
similar.
tell you everything.
Very similar, but she doesn't tell you what type of coffee she's drinking it with, or soda, juice, or something. You know what I'm saying? She's doing that. Well, anyway.
It's what I don't say you got to worry about.
Yeah, I know. That's what scares us because she didn't
When
tell
I
me she
don't
was coming.
check in.
She told me, hey, I'll be there next week. Next thing you know, she's like, I'm coming there today. I was like, oh, shit.
I said I was coming to check out the place.
Yeah, but now look at her. She's sitting out here with her Wonder Woman bag outside
me
in the
on the
green
spot.
room.
Look, my
She got her Wonder Woman bag and everything. And first of all, we definitely want to thank you for joining the team. It's been a long time since I had another co-host. You know, I've had great co-hosts on the show before. And, of course, you know, Ralph Filion is in the background doing his thing. Amia Karma, which, like, they're like my brother and sister. They're still part of the team. So I want to get this rumor cleaned out very quick. The R&R show did not break up. We're just expanding. You know, we got different responsibilities now. Unfortunately, you know, we had a drought where we couldn't find somebody. And now we did. And I've been the face and the mouth of the show for the last 13 seasons. So there was no way that we were going to let this go, especially at a great studio that we're at now that is also evolving from Nightline Radio to Nightline TV. And we're having a lot of fun doing this. And we've had great guests on the show in the past and everything. But now this is the future. We'll be going forward. Liz knows a lot of people that hopefully she'll be able to bring onto the show and everything. And even if it's ordinary people, we have panels that we do every week. And we are going to start today. The panel is called Sexual Healings. It's not about
favorite.
just sex. But she said it's her favorite. You see, she nasty.
One of my favorites.
One of my favorites, yeah, right.
One of my favorites.
One of her favorites. And she be having sexual healings or something. She be looking at The Rock, talking about her, get up. I need a ride tonight or something like that. Anyway.
Shit. I don't even know the song. I have it on my phone if you want to hear it.
She has a see, I'm telling you, man, this woman she be asking you be asking some crazy questions on Facebook.
I do. My page is very controversial.
Yeah, I be watching, I be reading some of the shit. I be like, damn girl, you guys, be careful how you answering.
I keep you entertained.
Yeah, like be careful. She was like, one time you were talking about water sports.
No, just don't come at me stupid because it's my page.
Yeah, but you were talking about water sports once.
What?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you know what water sports I'm talking about.
Look at him.
You were talking about water sports. You had Ralph Filion answering the question 9 different ways. That nigga was like, yeah, I like doing it with soap, liquid soap, powder soap, bubble baths, Mr. Bubble, no towels, 4 towels, air dry, squeegees, and everything. I'm like, God damn, Ralph, stop it, All right, so the sexual healings is a segment where people send us questions, which I have right here. They send us questions you can also send us questions at rawandreadyproductions@gmail.com. Ask us anything. It could be about fetishes. It could be about positions. It could be about relationships. It could be about situations that you were in. And I picked a couple of them because we have a young lady here with us, and we like to have a woman's point of view on some of this stuff. Because if it's all guys, then it's all the same answer.
Yeah.
So I know you're into different things. I know you're into, of course, the Marvel and DC universe. Mm-hmm. You're going to Comic-Con this weekend, right?
Yes, definitely. Comic-Con
I'm
Saturday
jealous.
and Sunday.
I gotta go to that shit.
So I know now that you're part of the show, take a lot of pictures for the show.
You know that's what I do. I
gonna
take pictures.
That's all she does is take pictures. I think when she was born, she took a picture of it.
No. I'm not photogenic, so I don't take a lot of pictures.
Yeah, girl, don't make me pull out your Facebook page on the air. Don't do that. Don't do that. You got like 4,752 pictures, and that's just selfies.
Stop lying. That's memories. Memories.
Hell yeah. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's a sexual hit segment. First of all, the opinions of the R&R show have nothing to do medically or
we are not responsible for anything.
We are not responsible if you commit suicide.
Anything here, do not try at home.
Please, if it causes diarrhea, back pain, and everything, please stop watching the R&R show.
Thank you very much.
All right. The first question is, if you had the power to change one thing from your past, what would it be? Wow. Damn, how much shit you want to change?
I don't really know.
Since you're the new co-host, we want you to go first.
Just one?
One thing. If you had one thing to change from your past, what would it be?
My baby daddy.
Why all females say that shit? Why? Oh, females say that shit.
Daddy.
That's it.
God.
No, because I was married young.
Oh, okay.
So I was married young, and if I could go back in the past, I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it?
I wouldn't get married, no.
You wouldn't have gotten married?
I wouldn't have gotten
Why couldn't it be like, I should have made a left turn at J Street or something?
Because that's common. It's got to be a big thing.
Okay.
I was married young.
Okay.
And
how old was you when you got married?
Like 19.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about the same age. Yeah, that's young.
That's young. 19. And the only reason why I got married was because my parents were strict, and they were like, oh, you can't live with him.
Oh.
Can't shack up with him.
Oh, you can't make the kuche without the ring.
Can't do that.
You can't do that. I can understand. It's that's typical.
Yeah.
You know.
My parents were real strict with me, and I was the firstborn, and
Oh, okay. Well, Carmen Serrano says yes. I would change my baby daddy too. Laughing my ass off.
You see, big mistake. Maybe we were drunk.
See, if I say baby mama, then I'm a bad guy.
Exactly.
That's
what I'm saying.
Find another bitch and shit, and this and that.
Why? You picked them.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. I mean, okay. Well, what would be one thing if you can change one thing in your past? What would it be?
I would have never dropped out of college.
Okay. All right.
That's a good one.
Never.
What college you went to?
Monroe College, Fordham Road.
Oh, I graduated from Monroe.
God bless you. Never. I did like one semester, but I was too much into the streets and hanging out and school. I felt like I graduated high school and that was enough. This is my life. Now I'm gonna live life.
Yeah.
Nah, I should have stood in college.
You should have stood in
I would
college.
have stood in college.
Why? But you're doing good now.
No, yeah, I know, but I'm saying.
But it's a harder struggle.
Right.
You know you can go back to college now, right?
Yeah, but it's not the same like when you just get out of high school.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I would have experienced.
So basically, because the math changed, that's why, right? From 2 + 2 to like 4 extremities
You
to
know
the
what I'm
fullest,
saying? Shit like that.
to the cervix of the 4 and equals 6
plus.
Yeah, plus to the third power. Yeah, I understand.
Definitely.
I mean, school,
What would
that's a
you
good
have
choice.
changed?
What if I would have changed? Ooh, that's a tough one.
One thing.
One thing. If I can change something in the past, I would.
Oh, I would have never went to that Met Yankee game when Mike Piazza got hit in the head.
Okay.
I would have never went to that game.
Well, you a Yankee fan or Mets
I'm a
fan?
Met fan. I was there when Piazza got hit in the head.
Man, get the fuck out of my studio.
I would have never gone to that game.
Well, I'm a Yankee fan. Sorry, man. We won.
I'm a Yankee fan too.
Me too.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
I'm a New York
You know
fan.
what
I
I'm
like
saying?
both teams.
Okay.
But Mike Piazza was my favorite player. So
Okay. Stop calling me by my government. Well, goddamn it, change your goddamn government name on the damn screen. I'm your karma said she would change her baby daddy too. God damn.
There you go. See? Shouting people out.
Smother, South Carolina tuning in. Thank you, Kechi Onye. Thank you. Thank you for your for tuning in and everything. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. One thing that I would change, I would have done a lot of things at a younger age. Yeah, I mean, the wrestling I started at 46 and everything. To me, it's a milestone because I'm doing it. But I think if I didn't have certain people in my life 20 years ago, I would have done it then. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the best thing that I would have done. That's the only thing I would have changed in the past. I don't regret having my kids because if I would have said, meeting my baby mama, I would have never had my kids. You know what I'm saying? So I love my kids. It's a stepping stone in life and whatever. But that's what I would have done. Like I would have done certain things like I'm doing now earlier to get, because if I can do then what I know now, shit,
baby,
man, things will be a lot different. But I'm blessed, I'm not rich, but I'm rich in life now. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's the best thing. Yeah, because you can have money and be a miserable fuck like Trump.
Miserable motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? And have nothing and be the happiest person in the world. You can die with a smile on your face, All right. Now, here's one thing. So we're all sports fans here, correct?
Absolutely.
You're a sports fan?
Yes, I have boys. I have no choice.
Okay. So, if one had to go, which would you prefer?
Oh, shit.
Boxing?
Boxing.
UFC?
Boxing.
Football?
Boxing.
Or baseball?
Boxing.
Really? Boxing?
Facts.
What about you, Liz?
Boxing.
I think UFC.
UFC?
Yeah,
Okay.
UFC.
I have to agree with Will.
I'm sick of the fucking
corruption. Yes.
For that, I watch wrestling. At least I know wrestling is staged.
Yeah.
It's that
What you trying to say? It's stage, man.
I mean, it's staged. You know what I mean? Like they know. You
get a better entertainment.
You know what
out
I
of it.
mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Whereas boxing, I'm here like, they about to get it in, but nah, it's already they already know who's gonna win.
Yeah, $100 for a pay-per-view.
Come on, man, that's bullshit.
And then let me tell you something. The last match, Triple G versus Canelo
Oh
Alvarez.
my God,
Great match. I have to give credit where credit is due. But how can you score 118 to 110 to a guy who got his ass whipped for 7 rounds?
Basically.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Triple G
Yeah, it came out to be a draw.
Yeah, that was.
Now you said UFC. Why don't you like UFC?
It's too violent for a lot of women.
UFC. I like UFC. As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to be taking an MMA class.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Goddamn Puerto Rican. Boys taking MMA. I ain't fucking with you, man.
I have to learn how to kick ass. What are you talking about?
I ain't fucking with
I have
you.
to
And she
defend
works.
myself.
And she works security. I ain't fucking with you.
I have to defend myself.
I mean,
have to
you
protect
try to
myself.
get through a building with her working in the front gate. Excuse me, miss.
look
I
at
have
me.
to get through. I forgot my ID. And she's like, motherfucker, I'll bust your motherfucking ass. I'll bust your ass. Put you in a headlock because you didn't show your ID. I ain't messing with a woman like
it's
that,
just
man.
that being a female, a lot of men try to take advantage and get over.
Okay.
And they'll see me standing there and they'll just bypass me. I'm like, excuse me, where you going? What are you doing?
Right,
But
right.
that's why you would
I'm
like
here
to
for
get rid
what?
of MMA.
For my health?
Oh.
How rude are you?
Oh, okay.
Acknowledge me. Address me.
Excuse me? Oh, yes, CJ. Shout out to you, CJ. And also Mr. Big Al Martinez. What up? Who's Big Al? Y'all know him?
Big Al.
He's Big Al.
Okay, Big Al. Thank you.
Big Al. You ain't got to say no more.
I can't say her name. CS said, boxing? Really? Hell nah. That's Miss Amia Karma. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't want me to say her government name and shit. But what does your fucking ID say? What the hell? Shit. God damn.
Carmen, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, baby. I love you, man, but I'm mad at you. You still haven't brought me no Boston baked beans, no nothing. Fuck you and the Red Sox, motherfuckers.
Who lost today?
I love you. Give my love to the little girls.
I think Boston lost today.
Good.
Wow.
The Yankees will do their thing. Now we're gonna get very interesting here.
Okay.
These are this.
You seen his look,
Stop
right?
looking at my notes, man. You started to be like Karma, looking at my shit.
Be slow.
Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, see. Karma, you trained her. I know you did. You lying motherfucker. I know you've been talking. That's why she said yes real quick when I asked her to be on the show. You lying motherfucker.
I love
See, all
Karma.
these Puerto Rican single mom kids, they all team up together. They got like a union or something and shit. Like they got like the president of the He-Man Hate the Man's Club. I said, yeah, you gonna join the R&R show? Yeah, okay. Look at his notes. He's too fucking slow. I'll get you for this, Karma. Anyway, CS says fuck Red Sox. Okay, all right, fine. Damn, calm down, girl. I was just playing with you.
Red Sox.
Damn. Okay, I'm your Karma. I know I'm just playing with you. God damn, you ain't gotta get all serious and shit. Ain't my fault. You up there in Boston. All right, here we go. This is a controversial question here, and it's gonna get a lot of us in trouble. Who does a man love the most? The woman he lies to, or the woman he tells the truth to?
I don't even have an answer for that one. I never.
Because you're a liar, motherfucker. I know you're a liar. You're a liar.
I never really been in that situation.
What situation?
What, like who you lied to and who you tell the truth? I'm not a player or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
He's pregnant. How's he gonna be
See,
playing around? What?
I'm just saying.
I'm just playing. Those big guys gotta stick together. Flabberlicious.
The only thing I could say is like, I know when I was at the end of my relationship with my son's mother, I wouldn't say I lied to her, but it was over. But I could say like it was different. Like I could, you didn't care what you told them.
Yeah.
Like, where you going? Not like even lying.
I'm gonna get a 25-cent juice in the corner.
Like,
Let
I'm
me
just going
alone.
on. Like the relationship is over. Why you need me to?
Yeah,
tell you where I'm going.
What about you, Liz? You been lied to or told the truth?
All the time. I want to know, when do men ever tell the truth, though?
We tell the truth.
When?
Hey.
Listen, when we tell the truth, you still don't believe us.
Exactly, because you lie so much.
Negative. Well, hey, not all of us.
And believe your lies, too. That's the funny part.
Big Al says, tell the truth. I said, man, Big Al, stop talking shit, because deny.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna lie, but just deny everything. I saw you. It was me. I saw you. It was. I saw a video. It's photoshopped. It wasn't me.
No, men turn into Shaggy all of a sudden. It wasn't me.
That's true. True
wasn't
that.
me.
True that in certain situations. Yeah.
Well, a lot of situations.
Me being where I've been through, to me, this is a double-edged sword. Because a man can lie to somebody that he just wants to get to. You understand? He'll lie to her. Yes, I do love you. Yes, you're my number one woman, because he wants to get in bed with her. He wants to do the cooch, Or if he can tell the truth to the woman he does love. He says, listen, I want to tell you the truth. This is what I went through. This is who I am.
Yeah,
this is what I've done. Now, in that point also, then the one that he's trying to play, he can tell the lies to. No, honey, I'm going to go do this, or I'm working late, or I got a job interview, or I got this. And then he's telling the truth to the side chick, but he's telling her, I'm not happy where I'm at.
That's too much headache for me. Man.
It's double-edged.
I got time for that shit.
It's double-edged. I look at it like this. If you're going to do it, you know, especially this day, like I'm too old to be fucking around.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
I'm like, you know what, man? If I don't want to be with you, I'm not gonna be with you. I'm gonna keep it real.
Why would you lie to somebody you love, though? That's what I don't understand.
Well, depending on the lie, it also
that's the
depends
myth.
on the
That's
lie.
the trap.
But
Some
what's
people
the
say
lie?
they're in love, but they're not.
Okay, that's true.
Like she said, why would you lie to somebody you love? Obviously, you don't love that person.
Exactly. You
That's
don't
why I
love them
can't
if you're
relate.
lying
Like
to
I
them.
never.
You know what?
lied to
It's.
my-
I look at it like this. It's like. I also think it's also dependent on the lie. Like for instance, if you love somebody so much, and it doesn't even have to be that you played them. It doesn't have to be that you played them. It could be in like you were in a situation, in a bad situation, and you're worried about how she's gonna feel. Because a woman can tell you, or a man can tell you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And they find out something from your past, and that can change in a heartbeat. It can change in a heartbeat. Wait a minute, you told me you had 2 kids, not 22, and dude walk away.
I mean, that's big, though.
You know what I'm saying? But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it depends on the lie.
Like it's
let's say, for
conditional.
instance, if you and I were in love and you and I were dating, and let's say I got into a situation at work that I could almost have lost my job. Let's say I got into a fight with somebody at work or whatever, and you came and told me, hey, babe, how was your day today and everything? I can lie and say, everything was good.
Yeah, little
Because
white
I don't want her to worry that now she's going to be like, oh, my God, this guy's going to lose his job. I need him to work. We both working
But
together.
it's still a lie. Good or bad, a lie is a lie.
Yeah, but you don't want to go and have you work because now, remember, when you're living with somebody and you're both trying to make something of yourselves,
yeah, it's different.
You have to understand that whatever stress you're gonna go through, she's gonna go through it also.
But you're
and
supposed to.
Yeah, but there's some people that have hearts
That's
that
part of
say,
being a-
I don't want her to have a stress. I'm here to take away that stress. You know, there are some guys out there. There are some good guys. There are some good women out there too. They're like, hey, babe, we're both working. Babe, I got laid off. I got your back. Go to school. If sacrificing for you to get the certain certificate, the certain training is going to make you a better person, that's an investment. You understand what I'm saying? So some people, you know, not to go off the subject, but there are some people that, you know, they do lie for not to benefit them, but to take away certain stress.
Still a lie.
You know, but yeah, it's still a lie.
Good or bad, it's still a lie. I'd rather you tell me the truth. Hurt me with the truth than lie to me.
Okay.
Hurt me with the truth than lie to me. I respect that more.
All right, I'm going to tell you the truth right now. I like them hooker boots.
They're not hooker boots.
You told me to tell you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. They're hooker boots.
But thank you, but they're not hooker boots.
You know what I'm saying? They're hooker boots. You over here with them.
Oh, man.
What?
They're not hooker boots.
She told me not to lie, right? She told me to tell the truth. You told the truth. Now, damn, you know, but like I said, it's a double-edged sword, man. It can go either way. You know, I've been lied to a lot. A lot.
Everybody has.
You know, I've done my share of lying, you know, and unfortunately that a lot of, when I was younger and you're a knucklehead, you're thinking it's cool to say certain lies to certain people because it'll bring you to a better scale. You know, and sometimes that backfires.
Mm-hmm.
That backfires. And when it does, you got to prepare yourself for that fall.
Facts.
Because if you're not prepared with the bullshit you said, you know, you're going to get hurt big time, no matter what.
Because women remember everything you say.
They got
Everything.
Let me tell you something.
Everything you
Right
ever
now,
said.
I'm looking at Liz's head.
Everything.
Her Rolodex is spinning.
My head
She's looking for
spinning.
1988. December 2nd.
She'd be like,
at
yo, what was the
7:02
what
PM.
was the
I remember this shit right here.
Yo, what was the first thing you told me on our first date? What?
Yeah. Okay, now that's a good question.
Women lying,
what was
though.
the
Women
first
lying,
thing?
That's the thing. And they think you don't remember.
remember everything, woman.
Since I know.
That's why I don't lie to women,
Remember
because
stories
women
you
remember
tell.
everything.
That's
Like,
right.
set yourself
What
up.
was the biggest lie you were ever told in a relationship?
Oh, wow.
Something that made your head spin like Linda Blair in The Exorcist.
I don't know because my ex was like, oh my God, is he such a liar?
Really?
He's like the biggest liar ever. He
it's-
saes he's not a liar.
But there had to
But
be
he's a liar.
one.
That's a
there
lie
had to
right
be
there.
one that made your head go around. What? There had to be one.
I don't know.
Did this nigga lie so much that his
He
breath
lies
be lying
so
too?
much that I just be like, he swears he don't lie, but he's a liar.
Because it had to be one
You know
lie.
how guys be like, oh, all of a sudden they don't, you ask them a question, and this is the thing with men. that men don't realize.
Okay.
If a woman asks you a question, she knows the answer before you even answer the question.
That's true. I gotta get credit.
So do not lie.
Yeah, why
because
you gotta do
she
that
already
shit?
knows because women are good at playing investigators.
Yeah, true story.
Oh my
Tell
God.
me
That's
about
why
it. I
I'm
could
not-
work for the FBI. That's how good I am.
Let me tell you
I
something.
get to the bottom of things.
Yo, let me tell you something right now. Women will dig and dig and dig. They do that CSI shit where they
Hell
go
yeah.
and they find DNA under like your baseball cap or something, and they match it over to the DNA that she found on your shirt, and she be like, "Nigga, you are not from West Africa or Brazil. You are Puerto Rican from the north. Where the fuck this DNA come from?" They go in and they ask you 1,000 questions, the same question,
And you gotta answer it
1,000
the right
times.
And you better answer it the same way each time. Because if you answer it the wrong time, you're lying. And you caught out there.
Last time you said that was in it.
But the
Like,
last
wait,
time
where
you
did you go
answered-
yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, but you said you went to the store. You went to your boy's house.
Yeah, but that's still out. I said I was going out. I didn't tell you where, but I was out. You know what I'm saying? Women dig. Like,
No. Well, we have to because you guys lie so much. And
Oh,
like,
wait.
the
The
women lie too.
women do it better.
lie too. But like-
Y'all
And
do it
women
smoother.
brag about doing it better than us.
Yes.
So that says a lot.
Well, we learned from who?
But y'all do
The
it
men.
better than
we
us.
just perfected it.
Okay, so that
All
says a lot.
right. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Oh, let me tell you
That's
something.
it.
I'm going to tell you something. Right now. You're talking to a creature, and I'm not saying you're an animal. You're a creature that took a rib from us. Y'all took a motherfucking rib. And then y'all mad at Jesus. And then y'all motherfuckers going to come out and say that we lie worse than y'all. Nigga, y'all got our inside of you. Y'all, don't you know we can see you? We know the lies y'all be doing. Yeah, women be playing it off.
You don't know the lies. Men don't know half the
Women
lies.
do it right. Women do it right. Women will lie to the fullest.
Who?
Okay, women
Nobody that I know lies.
been lying to us.
Look, that one right there.
Women been
She
lying.
just lied
Let me tell
right
you,
there.
you lied to your kids until they were 18 years old. Don't tell me you did it.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Oh, Papi, Santa Claus is going to eat the cookies.
El Cuco, you know.
Oh, but those are
He
good
get a
lies.
tooth fairy.
The tooth fairy. Oh,
They were good lies.
if you eat your vegetable, I'll buy you that transformer tomorrow. Meanwhile, you ain't got a dime to your motherfucking
No,
name.
I never lied to my
if you
kids
do
about
good in
that.
school, I'll get you anything.
No, I never lied to my kids about that.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I'll buy you an Autobot. It ain't even an Autobot. It's a bot. You know what I'm saying? Because she bought it for the 99 cents. You get 24 Autobots for $2.99. All right, y'all be lying too because y'all say y'all forgive. Let me tell you something. You girls lie too because you can say men lie, men this, men that. Y'all forgive us. Supposedly forgive us.
But we don't forget.
Damn right. So if you're gonna forgive, might as well forget about the goddamn thing. No, oh honey, I forgive you. Don't
Men
ever.
don't
And then they do
forget.
this. They do this.
That's
Am
a
I
good
lying,
point.
fellas? They do this. Don't ever do it again.
I don't know who you're talking about right there,
Nigga
but
said,
that's not me.
if you ever do it again.
Or they lie and they say it's okay.
It's okay. That's the scary
It's
word.
okay.
right?
Bye. It's okay.
alright.
I understand. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
I don't know, but that's
It's
not
okay.
me.
And then later on, she's walking around with Mandingo motherfucker all the way from here, walking around. I shot the sheriff. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought you loved me. Oh, you thought I loved you.
You thought wrong.
I love the way you was. But I don't love the way you are now. You know what I'm saying? Women lie. Everybody lies. Women, but y'all do it smooth because you guys can generate fake tears more than we can.
Oh my God.
Some of them are real, some of them because of pain and everything. I
Women
understand
are
that.
emotional creatures.
Damn right y'all emotional, man. Let me tell you something. Once a month, I don't fuck with none of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all niggas become fucking evil and shit.
If only men could feel what we feel.
I don't want to feel that shit. And once a month, y'all
You'll be
motherfuckers can
emotional
lift
too.
a car and shit talking about like, oh, what's wrong with you? I'm David Banner. Don't make me angry. Motherfucker, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I'm like, what the hell? This bitch thinks she's a Hulk?
Oh, shit.
They emotional. They go from hot and cold and hot. Oh, I'm hot
0
and
to
cold.
100. 0 to 100.
0 to 100 real quick. Fucking Drake, I think, was a bitch. That's why he made that song. Either that or he saw his mother go through menopause or
Some shit.
Yeah, because y'all can come out with this shit. Y'all can come out with the smooth. I mean, right now you could be like, "Hey, I enjoyed being with you. It was a great dinner. I think we could really make something out of this. Let's start off as friends and everything." And the man will never leave the friend zone. Why? Because she didn't like the way your teeth look, or your cologne smelled, or he only makes $70,000 a year. Nah, nigga, I need 85 or better. You understand what I'm saying? He driving a Ford, nigga. I want a Lexus. You know what I'm saying? Because shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? They can do that. Let me tell you something. I don't mean this. The show's called Raw and Ready. I'm gonna say this right now. Pussy controls the world, not the Jews.
Yes, it does.
Pussy controls the world, not Jews.
The power of the
bee. The power of the
power of the bee.
That click right there will make mountains move. Do you understand what I'm saying? If y'all think I'm lying, ask the Virgin Mary. She made Joseph believe that Jesus was his kid. God damn it wasn't.
Shit.
The Virgin Mary had a baby from God, and she gonna say she was a virgin. You lying motherfucker.
The views and opinions of the show.
If Maury Povich was right here, he'll be like,
it was a lie.
In the case of baby Jesus, you are not the father. You gonna tell me the 12 apostles ain't gonna stand up? I told you, nigga. She lying. She all white hair, green eyes. This nigga was tan with his hair of wool. He was a nigga's baby. I don't give a fuck. His name wasn't Jesus. It was Jaquan. They just put Jesus because the Puerto Ricans changed the motherfucking name. I'm keeping it real. Come on, man. It was in the desert in Israel. You don't catch no Puerto Ricans in the desert in Israel.
Nah.
Unless you Mexican, crossing the desert where the fucking hot to come to America.
You said Shaquan.
Telling you right now, pussy controls everything. I'm gonna tell you right now, the countries went to war for pussy. All right. What? Look what happened to the fucking Romans.
Troy and all
they
that
killed
shit.
each other for a piece of. You seen Braveheart? That nigga went against England because they killed his pussy. And he talking about like for freedom. No, nigga, you did it for pussy. That's what you did it for. Nigga paint his face blue, rode on a horse, killed
that
the king.
nigga went all out.
Meanwhile, the king's son was gay in the movie.
Oh man,
and he almost lost the war for what? For pussy, because he didn't want to fuck it. So Braveheart, who wanted the pussy, went and killed the fucking. Come on, man. Y'all think I'm lying?
No, but what's fucked up is how that character died in real life after that story.
Yeah,
like his character.
Yeah,
he dies.
He died because he was chasing that pussy. Pussy kills. That's why they call it a snatch. They'll snatch you up like this, like the feeling. It can destroy your world.
This nigga said the snatch.
I'm telling you right now, I had kids by accident because the pussy was so good. And I was trying to pull out. What she do? She grabbed me by my pubic hairs and wouldn't let me go. Oh man, I was like, aye! But it feels so good that you left it in there. And I got 4 children. I got 4 children because of this shit.
4 children?
Because the pussy was fucking good. 2 different ways. I was like, oh, I'm going to pull out. No, they pull you in. It calls you. Come on, think about it. Guys, if you think I'm lying, you're sleeping next to your woman. You're both tired. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. She's passed out. The pussy calls you at night. And I can tell you how it happens. Because you're both holding on to each other like this. And she got her butt on you.
Spooning.
You're spooning.
Spooning.
That pussy's going. The pussy's looking. It has one eye that rotates from the front to the back. So when she does this with her leg, the pussy, it ain't the leg. The pussy wants to get a better view. So it's going like this to the day. Hey, Poppy, what's up? And One-Eye Willie will go like this and look. Hey. What time is it?
What time is it? These motherfuckers got to work in the morning.
It's 2:30 in the morning. I said, but I thought you was sick. No, that was last week. I'm good now.
I'm Gucci.
You good? Because, you had this big Band-Aid on your eye. Oh, don't worry about that. That's all gone now. How you doing? I'm doing good. It's been a week since I seen you. Yeah, I know. You're always up before me, but tonight I'm up. See, I didn't get the joke. The dick's always up in the morning.
All the way up.
it calls him. So that's when the guy starts doing this. In your sleep, come on. How many times in your motherfucking sleep, you're sleeping next to your girl and you're the one that moves closer? She's passed out and her butt's still there, but you're moving closer. The next thing you know, the sweatpants are off or your shorts and shit. Because, you know, us people, we can't really afford lingerie shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, we'll get samples from Victoria's Secrets or off the rack or something. But, you know, you walk around with a tight pair of shorts, you got a big butt, we fucking. Because the pussy calls you. People don't understand. You ever see the cartoons when the smoke is going like this and Tom and Jerry are sleeping and the smoke goes?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, that's the power of pussy. It hypnotizes you like a snake before it kills you. You know, a snake hypnotizes you before it kills. It makes you do that dance. And that's why men go like this. Because the pussy makes you like a snake. And then when the snake grabs you and they hold you like this and don't let you go, that's what the woman's legs. She won't let you go. She hold you. Baby, I'm going to bust. Shut the fuck up, nigga, because I need some benefits. And wham.
Junior.
Shit.
That's your story?
It's the truth.
Okay.
Am I lying? Come on. You on Raw and Ready. Am I lying? How many men you may do shit just by going, look, oh, baby, here's the car. Take the title.
Take the keys.
Come on, dinner. Come on. And you didn't have to do nothing. You didn't even have to give it up because they know. They'll be like, damn, if I can take her out to dinner. Or maybe take her out across country. Take her to Hawaii. Maybe. Just maybe.
Never been to Hawaii.
Okay, all right, fine. Okay. I don't mean Hawaii.
I wish.
Okay, the closest thing to
Where
Hawaii.
those men at,
Chocha
though?
Beach in the
Where
Bronx.
those
How
men
many
at?
times you were taking to Chocha Beach in the Bronx?
I grew up over there. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
all right. You need to tell me that when you went parachuting, was it a guy holding you doing the whole damn thing?
Parachute. Oh, when I went skydiving?
Yeah.
Yes,
It was a guy
on my
holding
back.
you, right?
Yeah.
He was a guy on your back.
Yeah, it's tandem skydiving.
Okay, tandem sky. What was the guy's name?
Oh, I forgot.
See, you don't remember him.
No.
But he remembers you.
No, he don't remember me.
I want to tell you. He was holding on to you all the way down. He said, I am not going to let this ass die. There is no way in hell. Liz, I will save you. I will risk my life for you. You are not going to die tonight. That's the power.
Man.
That's the power.
I went skydiving 3 times.
You went 3 times?
3 times.
How many? Same
Different
guy?
guys. No.
Different guys?
Yeah, different
And
guys.
you landed safely?
All the time.
And they didn't whisper in your ear while you were coming down?
No.
You're full of shit. You
They
didn't
just
listen.
high-fived me.
They
Hey,
were-
good job.
In their mind, they were talking shit to you in their ears. While you were flying, they were like this, girl, you better just cuff up a little bit. Just cuff up. Because that'll take pressure off the strings when we pull it. You kidding me, man? I'm telling you right now, pussy destroys the world, man. I'm telling you right now.
I be telling
It can
people.
make life and take away life.
Facts.
I'm telling you right now. I used to be black with a fucking afro and had good teeth. I had kids. I'm Puerto Rican fat and I'm wrestling on an independent radio show. Ask the next question.
Next question.
Which one is better? Makeup sex or spontaneous sex? Drunk sex or morning sex?
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's a tie.
I don't know.
Spontaneous and morning.
Spontaneous and morning?
I think that's a tie.
No.
What about you?
I think
That's a tie.
spontaneous because you could
Breakfast,
spur of the
yeah.
moment. You'll be in, I don't know, Chuck E. Cheese or something. Spontaneous. And you have sex.
That should be a
I say
question.
spontaneous and drunk.
Drunk sex and spontaneous sex.
Drunk, yeah, drunk sex. Gotta go with drunk.
See, look, they all got beers out for some reason right now.
Gotta go
What
with
the
the
fuck?
drunk sex.
Hey, you want a drink?
Some of the best sex was drunk sex.
So that is true because you don't remember the next day.
No, you remember. It's just like sometimes you do things that you wouldn't normally do.
Okay.
When you're sober. Like
See-
pull out the video camera.
Yeah, but
and stuff like
spontaneous
that,
is
you
the
know?
most-
Oh, there's videos out there? I mean, do they got it on Netflix or something? Or Fire TV? Because I just got a new Fire TV. Do I look up Liz loves Hennessy? What the fuck do
Somebody's videos out there, but not mine.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
All right, I got to say, okay, what's this?
What you
Morning and makeup sex. Okay, Margie Oaks, sweetheart. Yes, thank you for. Yeah, okay. CS says dead, laughing my ass off. What, dead sex? What the fuck? Making love to a corpse and shit?
That's creepy. No.
I can't have people. You know, I fucked women that were like dead and bad, right? They still had a pulse and shit because they were like boring. They were like, I'm like, bitch, move around, lick my toes, something, do something. She's like, no, because I don't really know what I'm doing. Bitch, watch a movie.
Put a porno on or something.
Damn right. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this right now, America. I'm going to tell you this right now. I was 10 years old when I first watched my first porno. We had this thing called WHT.
Oh, I had WHT.
Wow. She knows what I'm talking about.
I remember that.
Nightcap films on Friday night. It was the soft porn, the one you didn't see penetration. It was like you just see the guy humping a leg. He's like, ooh, and they had that weird music. Then as I got older, I met a woman named Vanessa Del Rio.
Oh.
He's like, toss up to Vanessa.
We all grew up.
Vanessa Del Rio taught me what it is to make porn. Okay.
Robin Byrne.
Or Asia Carrera.
Yeah.
You know, Samantha Fox. Not that I know all their names.
You know what I'm saying. I'm just, you know.
I just heard her.
Giving examples.
But to me, the best sex would have to be makeup sex. Drunk sex I've had. It was fun. Spontaneous sex I like.
Yeah, spontaneous is the best.
Like, you ever been to your girl when she's at work in a cashier at a seat time? You make believe you're a robber.
You can't do that shit with a Puerto Rican girlfriend.
No.
Shit.
I've done it with a Puerto Rican girl. I walked in the seat, tell me that, bitch, get on the fucking counter, I'm gonna shoot your ass. She's like, I'll kill your motherfucking kids or something. Give me some ass. Oh my God, okay, so save my life, save my children. And I'll be fucking up, be like, baby, it's me. Stop playing. Oh, you scared the shit out of me, nigga.
Yeah.
One time she came, she was like, babe, I love the way you caught me in the park. I was like, bitch, I wasn't in the park. I was at work. Bitch, call the cops. Call the fucking cops. Somebody else is fucking your ass. That's some bullshit. That's why spontaneous sex is a little crazy. But drunk sex, I tried to have drunk sex. See, when I used to get drunk, I got drunk.
Yeah, man.
Like, where her and I were both real fucking drunk. And we're just looking at each other like, oh, yeah, I want to fuck you good. You want me to suck what? Oh, did you take a shower? You know, she'll be like, do you take a shower? I said, you know what's going to come out this motherfucker. I don't know if you can have milk with alcohol. It fucks up your stomach, you know. And then y'all wake up and shit, and that's crazy shit. Now, morning sex.
That's up there. That's the best. That's the best way to start your day. Like, you wake up feeling like, why?
Morning?
Feel like a king after that shit.
Okay, morning sex.
The rest of the day, you like this.
Morning sex, but not straight when you just waking up. Like, you all
yeah, it's
funky,
straight off. Nah, man.
Don't be kissing.
Oh, no, hold on a second.
Like
you can't have morning sex without kissing because your shit's going to smell too.
Don't
I'm just
kissing.
saying.
I'm just saying.
Oh, you kissing and breathing on me, you know.
Who said I'm gonna breathe on you?
Who said we gonna kiss?
Let me tell you, if you and I were living together, we have morning sex. I ain't kissing you. I want to get the fuck up and go to work. I'm gonna treat it. Don't get me wrong. You're gonna feel good because it's gonna be like Cheerios and shit in the morning. Like, damn. You know how when you wake up in the morning, you dying to eat that Fruit Loops. You're like, oh, I'm gonna have that in the morning. That's the way I went in the morning. Say, these Fruit Loops are good. You know
good.
I don't like morning sex.
So you need to tell me in the morning.
Well, yeah, but not straight when I'm waking up because I gotta be at my best.
Are you kidding me? Hold on. So
Yes.
what do people say here? So drunk, you got a finger in the butt and didn't even care.
Ooh.
CS. She's gotten so drunk. You mean to tell me, you fucking midget, somebody put a finger in your ass and cabined you like a fucking six-pack while you were drunk? Wow. She now you nasty. Dead. I'm like dead. Laughing, not dead sex. What the fuck? Yeah. Dead sex. You ever had sex with somebody that passed out?
Yeah.
No.
No, they passed. Yeah.
That's rape.
Nah.
It's not rape.
It's not rape.
Listen, that's why
I passed out. They can't
I've
consent.
passed out.
Oh, you passed out.
That's rape.
Both.
Let me see. Me.
You was raped.
And when you drunk like that,
like what's past? Like does she have to be like in a coma?
You passed out. You just.
Like I've had sex with women that passed out because we were both drunk, and I was like, I didn't rape her. We were. See,
she couldn't consent. If you can't consent,
you know,
it's rape.
It starts. She's awake. It
Yeah,
starts
exactly.
bang, bang, bang,
And she
bang,
fell
bang, and then
asleep,
she's
so it
like
was
this.
that boring? It was that whack that she fell asleep?
No, I'm still like this. I mean, that's why I always get her drunk more than me. Because if I do it bad or do it good, she ain't gonna know otherwise. Cause she'll wake up the next day, baby. How was that, baby? You was the best.
You was the bomb.
You was the best. But how come I'm still in the same position I fell asleep? Oh, trust me, you didn't do that much. I did everything. How fast was it? Oh, it took 2 hours. 2 motherfucking hours. You were yelling for Jesus. You're a Muslim. What the hell's wrong with you?
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? What? It's the truth, man. Morning sex. Okay, I understand what she's saying.
That's
Morning
your
sex.
story.
Like if you really love the person, you gonna tell me you still gonna make them go up there and use the scope?
Yeah, you can't like.
No, I mean, I've done it, but I don't like it.
You mean? But that's not morning sex. That's like when I'm ready sex.
Yeah.
Morning sex is like, babe, the alarm is about to go off.
Morning sex is actually no talking. It's just you wake up, you feel it. Yeah.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like morning sex
Why
is
do
like.
men like morning sex so much?
Why y'all like spontaneous sex so much?
Because it's fun.
Well, morning sex for us is fun too. He wakes up before us. He wants something before he leaves. He's like, you have to understand. You know how hard it is. You know how hard it is, and you try to see face down, but you can't because your kickstand is already out. Yeah. Wake up and he's like, hey.
What are you doing?
Where you going? Well, I got a meeting.
Okay.
And then he talks to you. You see that pussy just struggle, man. You know, we have conversations too. Like he'll get up and be like, "Hey, we got a meeting. Let's dress.
Get ready."
It's the best.
Okay.
She's asleep. Wake her up." You're like, babe. And you're like, what? you think it's the hand? Like going like this, like ma. No, it's him going, hey. You want to go on vacation next month? You better get up. This is the bonus. Today we get a bonus. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Okay.
You know. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
what's the craziest place you ever did it?
Oh, you don't want. I've answered this.
I think I'll win that one.
Yeah, really? Go ahead.
I'll let you go first.
No. Go ahead.
No.
You the guest. Go first.
Yeah, you the guest.
Yeah. What is the
about this
craziest?
one.
Yeah. What's the craziest place you had sex?
ER room.
An ER room. Okay. All right, nigga, motherfucker. All right, motherfucker was getting fucking an IV and shit. That's a good one.
That's doable though.
Yeah, nigga playing doctor and nurse. Hey, nurse, what?
It's doable.
Hey, take my temperature.
No, they leave you in the ER forever. They can leave you there for hours. Forever, and they don't check on you.
All right, what about you?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You don't know the craziest place?
Planes and shit.
Jumping out of a plane?
That must be amazing.
It's incredible.
I'm talking about having sex. Jumping out.
I'm
talking about.
No, you know what I always wanted to do? Join the Mile High Club. I always wanted to do that.
Oh, okay, but when was the craziest place you ever had sex? That's what we want to know.
I don't know. No place crazy.
What? Oh, that's right. They never took you out?
No.
It's always in the bed.
What's crazy to
all your
you?
dates were in front of the porch? What the fuck? Nobody ever took you out somewhere?
Yeah, but what's crazy to you? I don't know.
What would be, okay, he said, come on, an emergency room at St. Barnabas. What the fuck?
I don't have nothing crazy to tell.
So everything's either in a hotel room or in your house?
No, it hasn't been in a hotel.
Okay, so there's another place. The closet, the kitchen?
The park, I guess.
Okay. The park.
All
A
right.
car?
Yeah, of course, the car.
Okay. Was it like a Honda Civic? Or
was it in traffic?
The beach.
The beach, okay.
Oh, while driving. There you go.
Okay.
That's
well,
crazy. Now that's
all right, so
crazy.
you made love on the highway.
That's crazy.
Driving in
All
the
right.
car.
Well, I beat both of y'all.
Having sex.
Oh, shit. What's yours?
Church.
Nasty.
That's the
In
Sacrament Church, Brooklyn, East New York.
Ah.
Jesus was looking
Was
right
it
at
with
me.
the priest?
No, it was no priest.
Oh. Was you an altar boy?
Yeah.
No, actually, she was a nun. Anyway, we were doing a fashion show, and we were doing a charity fashion show for the church, and you had the rectory and everything. We snuck away. You know, we started making out. It was we were just making out first. We were making out first. We didn't know we were gonna have sex. We had to do it, and we did it standing up doggy style, so we don't get caught like on the floor or something. You know what I'm saying? And we were making out and everything. You know, you're young. You're like 16, 17 years old. You know, he's already like, come on, dude. This is the only time. Like, come on, she's ready. Yeah,
Oh,
He was talking.
okay.
And like I said, the pussy was like, yes, we're here. You know, in the eyes of God, we can do this. And we did. And
Such
dude,
a sinner.
it was I think the most orgasmic thing I've ever done. Dude, because
That's
I'm doing
crazy.
her and like the wine is there. So I was like, yo, let's have a sip of this shit. You know, get into the mood. You know, we had no money to eat, so we had the little bread things. We were like chipping it. We were popping this shit like chips.
You was feeding her that shit? Like, here, baby.
Whatever. She was like, yo, you a freak. I said,
You think,
we doing shit. And we're having this shit. We're having this thing, you know, and we're drinking the wine and shit and everything.
Oh,
and I swear
man.
to God, yo, I saw the cross go from this to like this motherfucker here. This motherfucker here. They had saints like.
Now, question: did you ever like on confirmation? You ever like ask for forgiveness for that? Like,
Oh, a confession?
You ever said
hell
that?
no. I'll
Excuse
get
me,
kicked out of
Father.
church. Excuse me, Father, if I have sin. What have you done, my
had
son?
sex.
I fucked somebody in the holy water pool. You know, I was in the holy water pool, you know, and then I was thirsty, so I drank the wine. And I was eating the bread like chips. I swear to God, I was like, yo, these like Pringles. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Horrible. That's horrible.
That's the R&R show. I want to thank Will Porter for being in the house. Ty Wiz, thank you for being in the house. And my new co-host and friend, Lisa. I'm not gonna say her government name.
don't say
For
my
some
government
reason,
name.
government names ain't allowed on this show.
No.
You know what I'm saying? The show was produced by Ms. C.S. I'm your karma. All right, working the boards, of course, the greatest boss in radio, Mr. Frank D'Angelo.
Yeah, boy.
All right, I want to thank Georgie for being in the house. You know what I'm saying? You know, Mr. You know, he over here with the curls and shit with the red. Let me tell you, this guy's wearing all black, red, bright red shoes. I would never go. I can't rob a bank with this motherfucker. But if anybody missed the way the R&R show used to be, this is the way it was. This is the way it's always going to be, and this is the way they're going to keep going. Next week, Lisa will be on the show. We'll have more guests, more fun. I want to thank the Vatican for forgiving me for what I've done. You know, Father John Paul the 27th, thank you.
I like to thank Mount Sinai.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody, you know, and of course, of course, I want to tell everybody, please keep giving your donations and your support to Puerto Rico, Houston, Florida, and again, prayers to all the families of the shootings in Las Vegas. You know, this world is going crazy, but only us can keep it going, and only us can thrive and survive from all this. Again, I'm Raphael G with Lisa, Will Porter, everybody's been on the show, Joe RUDA. We'll be back next week on Nightline TV. Peace out. Adios. Good night.
Doses.
Good night.
Baby.
Early in the morning, sexing while we yawning. Early in the morning, sexing while we yawning. Early in the morning, sexing while we yawning. Early in the morning, early in the morning. Late night raindrops sitting on the rooftop. Hold me tight, feel so right, making love through the night. Your body's